Greetings, beloveds. Beloveds, this dear one is on a journey at the moment of what would be considered the healing of a deep childhood wound that is presenting itself in all of its flourish and is finding herself short-tempered. We thank you, beloved Lynn, for the mudras that you allowed us to guide to her. She has been indeed focusing on her breath and will be bringing forth her daily yoga practices. Understand, beloveds, as you well know, that she is indeed a reflection of each of you, an aspect of each of you, as you are for her. When you truly allow yourselves to see aspects of yourselves in your beloveds, in your friends, in your family, in your soul family, and you incorporate them into their heart, regardless of the emotions that they bring forth, you then begin to collect to you all aspects of your own soul, of your own beingness. This is indeed the pathway of mastery. And yes, you need do nothing. These rules that are made are all within the realms of illusion. When you should do this and when you should do that. There is only one thing that should be done. We are using the word should with intent. All that should be done is to be as God is. And as God is, all is included in love. All aspects of beingness are loved. For there is a neutrality for each circumstance, for each interaction, for each statement. The rules and the laws that have been constructed by the ego. And within this dualistic realm of imagination, there are indeed consequences to the actions. There is what are known as the laws of karma that state that as ye do, so shall it be done. And as you think, so do you create and so do you manifest. This pathway of mastery that each of you have embarked upon is indeed a collecting and a gathering up of all the disparate parts of you that were indeed left behind, that were indeed abandoned by you. And you are right now recovering them. The painful parts, the ugly parts, the stupid parts, the silly parts, the fun part, the fantastic part, the magnificent part, the divine part, the holy part, the evil part, all parts. For God is indeed that conglomeration of all things, of all beingness. So before judging another, before aligning with another, understand that all of this is you. All are one, beloveds. There is no division. There is no right. There is no wrong. There is no perfection and imperfection. There is merely only love. The love that you carry for one another. The love that you have for one another. The love that you have for yourself is indeed a reflection of your relationship to divinity itself. You all have the desire to return home. That has brought you here. You have all heeded the words that are spoken within the course. And now you come upon words that bring you closer to your heart. The way of the heart is indeed the way of love. It is loving within yourselves and loving within another. What is hard to love? What is painful to love? What feels abusive? What feels terse? What feels mean? What feels cruel? And to bring neutrality to it through that loving. For as soon as you add a drop of love, it is like a magic elixir, is it not? An elixir that allows you to say, I I see that aspect of myself. This beloved one has indeed allowed herself to be transparent. Know that our love for each of you is as transparent, it as visible as you could imagine. If you could allow yourself to see the love that is held, for we know that you are indeed us and we are you. And so we do indeed love every fiber of your being, every hair upon your illusory heads, even the heads without the hair. We love those too. We love you whether you're tall or whether you're short, whether you're fat or whether you're thin. All of these projections, all of these monikers, all of these labels that have been placed, none of that matters, beloveds. What truly matters is the love that is within and the love that is without. For you will come to see that they are indeed one and the same. So allow yourselves to laugh at your own foolishness and to laugh at the foolishness of others, not in a way of cruelty, but in a way of blessing them, in a way of loving them, and therefore loving yourselves. Use each moment, beloved, that comes upon you, that causes you to engage the ego as an immediate lesson in forgiveness, forgiveness of self, for having deemed that something should be different than the way that it is. And allow yourselves to feel deeply what is ever present, which is indeed your holiness. Your holiness blesses all things. It envelops all things, for that is the truth of you. And allow yourselves today, beloveds, in each and every moment of this time, space, continuum that has been constructed in such exquisite detail as only the mind of God could create. Allow yourselves to gather all aspects, all races, all creeds, all colors, all alien species. And there are some that are very alien. Allow yourselves to expand, beloveds, to the magnificence that you are. We ask each of you to close your eyes at this time. We ask you to breathe deeply. Breathe in the essence and the love that God is. Breathe in God. And then exhale God. Know that God is indeed where you are. And where you are, God is at each and every moment. That divine presence of love. You are that holiness. You are that blessing. And in that moment of coming back to the truth, you come to realize that you have truly never left. Live today from your hearts, beloved. Live each moment from your hearts. And when you veer off the path, when you stumble off the path, bring yourself back. And if you need help, call out to the Holy Spirit. Call out to the heavens. Call out to your guidance. Call out to us. And know that we will rush in to bring you once again to the truth of you. The truth of you is purely simple. The truth of you is love. It is the single word that best describes all of your beingness. Allow, beloveds, allow to be what it is. Allow what it is to be. without judgment, just love. Our blessings are upon each of you. We know you intimately. We speak to you constantly. And we do indeed love all of you. We are grateful that you have stepped up to answer this call. Know that we are with you always, beloveds. And we will speak with you again.